So this is for my philosophy class. I'm going to be talking about police brutality for the most part, and I've labeled it Overstepping the Line, Conflict in Culture, and it'll dwell a little bit on how to possibly solve the problem, in my opinion. I want to talk about police overstepping their line, mainly excessive use of force, and the cover-ups that entail them, or they try to cover up them. Now I have over 3 years of personal experience with an unnamed police explorer agency, which isn't a lot, but it enabled me to see some interesting things. I have accumulated over 720 hours of ride-alongs, and that's just approximately because I don't have the papers with me to get the exact hours, but it's probably a lot over that. Please don't get the wrong idea. I love the police. I admire them for their job. In fact, I want to be one myself, but for the reason I'm going over this is because I'm sick and tired of people who should not be cops abusing the uniform, making good police officers look bad, and foremost, even more frustrated by the culture of the blue code of silence, which entails officers who see something not to say something to their superior. Excessive use of force will always be a problem unless the culture of the police change. Here's some quick statistics I found from copblock.org. From April 2009 to June 2010, there were 5,986 reports of misconduct, 382 fatalities linked to misconduct, and $347,455,000 in damages due to misconduct. Now, this is only over the course of a little over a year. This is wasted money on the situation that could easily be avoided. Since the 2001 September 11th terrorist attacks to 2007, cases on police brutality increased 25%. It is also worth noting that we are in an age of technology, so it is much easier to capture events where we feel we have been wronged. My personal opinion is that I don't think police brutality is rising or shrinking, and if it is, either then by a small margin because of technology, we are able to expose it more. I think a major contributor to the brutality and excessive use of force can be linked to the non-lethal weapons we have nowadays, such as mace, pepper spray, and the taser. When these tools are used correctly, they're invaluable on how effective they are, but just like any tool, they can be abused, especially the taser. It's become a favorite amongst police because of the fear it instills and the immobilizing effects, how easily it is to control somebody. But due to its one weapon for any scenario, it has made cops lazy. Just look at some cases in the last year. I mean, I can recall one off the top of my head that a police officer used a taser on a 10-year-old kid for being unruly. This officer obviously overstepped the line and didn't use the appropriate action, because detaining a 10-year-old kid is not that difficult. Now, I don't want to go into detail on why brutality happens because it's a cluster of many contributing factors such as stress at work, home, and many other things that are all psychological. I just wanted to end because I know that there is a way to almost eliminate brutality or excessive use of force, and then it's through changing the police culture. For the last, however, many years, the police have been around the attitude that it's always us versus them, which is not a good mindset to have when you're being paid by the public to protect them. In recent years, we've had a breakthrough in the criminal justice research, and it has spawned the new idea of community policing, which in short gets the community involved with the police and helps them in reporting crimes. The police also engage with the community and speak to them on a daily basis. It has proved to be very successful, and just look at the LAPD and how they've done a complete 180. Well, I'm done through for now because my time's up. My next blog will be how the LAPD changed their culture and how to possibly fix the problems with the blue code of silence.